keep on going. Just gotta keep on going.
Naps are important for mental health and well-being.
But
I just want to put that on the
money is
record.
also important for him, you know?
Yeah,
like,
true. Yeah, it's a matter of priorities.
What is it? It's me and the money don't get attached.
Yeah,
That's why it doesn't take
sense. Yeah.
That's fair. But it is important for his well-being.
What is your... Okay, now I'm going to ask you a question. What's your opinion on Kanye West?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Like, as a whole...
All our faves are problematic, but...
yeah. As a whole, or
I mean, you can give me like a chronology of your feelings.
I'll give a chronology.
Yeah.
So, Can't Tell Me Nothing was the first song I ever heard by Kanye West off graduation album in the back of my mum's car of a CD player off of Now 19. And I was like, damn, it's like a soul thing that I hear from my parents' radio, but also the hip hop that I love from 50 Cent.
Yeah.
And it was the perfect world for me. And so from then on, I loved Kanye West. I listened to like College Dropout and all that stuff before him. And then when 808s and Heartbreak happened, I almost found myself like feeling emotions for the first time ever. As well as everyone, all of my peer group in Bermuda where I grew up. And so like...
It's so sick that you like 808s and Heartbreak. It's like controversial.
No, it's an amazing album because like for people who are like 17 and above, they're like, hip hop. And it's like, oh, what's this? But like for us boys who are like going through puberty and finally understanding who we were and like looking for a sense of identity, 808s and Heartbreak spoke to us of like, yo, vulnerability is a thing, dude. It's gonna happen.
Oh, the man
I'm gonna sing about it
so many times.
Like, and then My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was just like an art piece. And that's
honestly, like for real.
That's an art piece.
And the videos as well.
The videos, the entire the short film, who we brought in for it, the whole Taylor Swift backlash. That's incredible. But it's like ever since he lost Dawn to West, that man has been going more and more like.
Yeah, totally. He's not well.
No, he's definitely not well. And so I could talk about Yeezus and like Life of Pablo and everything like that. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, all of his albums are my favorite. I don't hate one of his albums. But Kanye West.
What about the latest? Can you kind of count it as an album?
What, Ye?
No, I don't.
Don't See Ghosts?
Yeah, no. That's the Kid Cudi one. I'm talking about the. I Thought About Killing You Today.
Ye.
Is it called Ye?
It's YE.
Oh yeah,
it's
no,
like
I hate being bipolar. It's awesome. I don't know why I thought that was the name of the album. It's because it's the
first song was
photo.
called I Thought About Killing You.
Yeah.
Problematic.
But also, I mean, like most rap is
it's art.
It's
at this point, Kanye's not rap anymore. He's art.
Totally.
So here's how I feel about Kanye West. 7-song album dropped fire. 7 songs? What do you mean?
Yeah.
I've heard his stuff about Drake and stuff like that. I'm not trying to like go into any rap beef or anything.
Yeah.
Kanye's like Kanye's all art.
Yeah.
And we all know that like the same part of the brain that like observes depression is also your creative midbrain. And that man has reinvented himself so many times, but he's also realized. Do you ever wake up, Chloe, and you realize that like you are the person for it? Like you got the juice. Like every young person that's trying to get into politics looks at you.
That's so
Kanye looks like at himself. He's like, all these people in hip hop are trying to be me. They're either trying to be Graduation. My Beautiful
I do love watching a Kanye interview when I feel down. I'm like,
yo,
this man.
Because he's so self-aware. He's so self-aware.
But also many people would argue really not self-aware.
Yeah,
and that's the thing. Like his whole stuff with Trump. Like he ends up. I was so excited that Kanye was back on Twitter, and then all of a sudden he's like praising Trump, and then he ends up in his office like rapping at him. But then all of a sudden he's like, I was brainwashed, and I'm like, okay, problematic face. Because I have a Yeezus shirt that I didn't wear I went to Melbourne to see the show in I think it was 2014, and I didn't wear the shirt for a period of like 6 months when he was deeply, deeply problematic. But I wore it again on last weekend. And a guy who goes out with Gories.
Did you wear it under denim overalls?
No. This is what was that?
I saw that Instagram photo. I was like, Chloe really out here for the culture.
There is a photo of me. Yeah, I was wearing my Yeezus shirt when we were at our caucus retreat in Raglan.
Guy was like,
that's an interesting shirt choice. Like, that's controversial. And I was like, yeah, like, topical.
Yeah,
Talk to me.
it's
See,
topical.
everything is political.
It's a little
Kanye
bit.
is political.
Well, Kanye's been political.
Yeah, but I mean, the whole The Life of Pablo thing that kind of like reinvented the way that an album is released and never finished. Just
Exactly.
amazing. I could talk about Kanye all
Yeah,
forever.
like.
But
I
also
think,
Frank Ocean, where is the new album?
No,
Okay,
don't worry about Frank. Don't you dare worry about
also,
Frank.
like, speaking to, like, do you have thoughts on Jay-Z 444?
Yes.
He totally reinvented himself. It's amazing.
No. He didn't know. Jay-Z's always been like that. This is the power of Jay-Z. Jay-Z can literally be like, yo, no idea, let's do an album. And then just get it. He can just get it.
He totally dropped off. Like, I really, like, Watch the Throne was sick, but... I mean, okay, sorry. We've had a quote, so I mean, maybe I should allow you to wrap this up.
Alright, but look, 444 was a masterpiece once again. Watch the Throne, yeah, absolutely. Frank Ocean, his Instagram just went public.
I know. I know. It was like my Kanye's got Twitter back moment.
Yeah.
This is
like,
amazing.
I get to see Frank. What?
Yeah.
So that's been crazy. But I got like, that's a definite last question. Who's your top 5?
What does that mean?
Top 5 rappers, top 5
5
hip-hop.
rappers. Oh my god.
Hip-hop.
I feel like I have to go completely New Zealand for this. So people who operate in hip hop and rap in New Zealand.
Okay, go.
Like, this is more from my youth,
Okay.
and this is not in any particular
You don't have to
order.
throw disclaimers.
I feel like we're creating a hierarchy.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, David Dallas will always have a special place in my heart.
That's fair.
Jess B is my girl, amazing. I'm actually in the video with Suzanne Paul, which is hilarious.
Did see.
The netball one. That was filmed at my old intermediate school, Royal Oak. Love Royal Oak Intermediate. I met a lot of my good friends there. Shout out 312. Which leads me on, actually, to Swidditch. That's perfect segue. Swidditch is, dope. Those boys are incredible and also incredibly talented. I'd have to say also Randa, just for the sake of, again, reinvention and the way that they, like, that was kind of my first kind of foray into underground rap and hip hop, particularly in Tamaki. Yeah. So is that 4?
That's 4.
Four?
You got one more.
Okay, I got one.
And you can only choose one.
And they must.
And they can't be Crowded House.
But they're a New Zealand hip hop or rapper.
Yeah.
Do they have to be? Oh, now I'm like, there's so many other genres and great people. I'm like, Chelsea Jade, Lontalius, Heavy. I'm like thinking, this is just more for sake of, so another, like, I worked at Neck of the Woods in the venue and did all that stuff. I also operated What's Good, which was, we did a whole bunch of like gigs and stuff, and we booked a whole bunch of people and we had no idea what the heck we were doing. I was gonna say Kuka, but actually I just wrestled on my boy Brian Anderson, who I first booked when he was working on releasing an EP with another mate of mine, Soul, for The Goods, which was a pop-up that we did at Neck of the Woods when I was running What's Good. And Brian, Alex and I started Ollie, which was our little art gallery, coffee and donut shop. So Brian, me and Alex ran that for a year before I was elected. And now Brian's like signed to Sony or something. So shout out to Brian.
So you put Kuka outside of your top 5.
Oh my god, like there are a lot of people now outside of my top 5.
No, it's cool.
I mean, no shade on Hamilton, but you know.
So you got Razor Beaver from there as well.
Yeah, and I love Razor Beaver.
He's a mad show vibe.
Oh my, like there is so much talent.
There's a lot of talent
in this country.
There's a lot. That's why I was so happy when you were like top 5. I'm gonna do it all New Zealand. I was like, yo.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I've mentioned a number of other people who are outside of it. So Arts Culture and Heritage spokesperson for the Green Party of Aotearoa New Zealand.
You're just getting all your plugs.
You're
getting all your plugs in right
also
here.
Broadcasting spokesperson. So broadcasting. Look at that. We're broadcasting.
Look at this.
Coming to your live.
Yoshi. Anything else? Anything else you want to say? felt someone
Follow your
asked.
dreams, kids.
Follow your dreams.
Yeah, I realized that I was kind of following my dreams one day, and like also kind of totally not, because like again massive grind. But speaking to planning gigs and stuff, we did this massive Kings and Block party a few years ago, and we were involved in booking out one of the spaces, and Brian was actually involved in that, and I was just trying to figure out how we were going to design the space. And I had $70 and I went into Look Sharp. Do you guys have Look Sharp in Wellington?
No.
It's like this $2 shop. Okay, cool. And I bought, I think it was like 20 inflatable dolphins, and I was like, I'm following my dreams.
Yo, that's
That was the.
that's like,
I feel like I'm so delirious,
That
mate.
is
Like
peak.
at the end
Nah.
of this.
that is peak. I would actually kill for an Instagram photo 20 inflatable dolphins.
Yeah.
Chloe Swarbrick. An inflatable
It'll be
pool
back
as
on
well,
my
like,
Instagram
that'll be
somewhere.
it.
It'll
That's-
totally be there.
That's it. Actually, before we even end, your Instagram, we didn't have to include this, but your Instagram's lit as shit. Because like in 2016, you got the aesthetic that a lot of people in Wellington are trying to recreate now.
Really?
Hard.
This is amazing. What is it?
So I'm like, it's like this light color. It's all light colors, right? Hold on.
Sick.
You can pull out. Pass my phone.
Amazing.
It's like, it is crazy.
You have a lolly bag. Those are like the spider type of things.
We saved this to the end.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright.
Keep people up.
Oh, got it.
But no, if you wanna finish up here.
Yeah. That was pretty much it.
I could feel Callum like, I want to talk about Kanye West so
No.
much.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Dude, thank you
Do you
so
wanna do-
much.
That's all
do
good.
an outro?
I'm just worried. So wait, we need to do the outro? What do we
You wanna
do?
do an outro?